Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome to Tuesday. Safe space which be awesome, where there is a special situation going on. Normally I try and stay away from the more modern, current things, for example. But this time, I wanted to take a look at something I've been following for a while. I'm really into RWBY, the show. It's a great show, love it. I get why some people don't like it. I don't get why so many people don't like it, but whatever. That's not even close to what I'm doing in this video. This video, I wanted to commemorate the release of Season 9 this Saturday. Yeah, that's right. It's coming out. And I wanted to do that by taking a few of those personality quizzes of like, hey, which blah 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 character are you? I'm going to do like 5 of them. We're going to do that right here, right now. I'm going to take 5 of those, which RWBY character quizzes are you? And if they suck, then that's a real shame, because most of them probably are. But, let's get right in here. Oh, hang on. Perfect. For reasons unknown, when I go to the, the actual webcam with my bedroom, it's a little weird. Anyway, so, here we present a, which RWBY character are you? I'm going to do it. Yeah, I don't care. Opinion on combat skirts. This is already off to a terrible start. Alright, sure, fuck. You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's fucking do these. Fighting in a skirt. I see no problem with that. See here. See what I got. Couldn't be caught dead in that. Of these 4 options, the only one that isn't bad is this one. Let's see, what's your favorite color? Cyan/blue. Doesn't seem to be on here. How you determine quiz is bad is if, by looking at the answers, you can determine which character it's referring to. Of these, I like green the best. What is your fighting style? Okay, here we go. Efficient and effective, you get the job done. Aggressive and violent, you're unrelenting, never letting the enemy breathe. Fast and furious, you're a blur on the battlefield. Deceptive and distinct. Magical and majestic, ooh. Tanky and powerful. Clumsy and carefree. Patient and opportunistic. Delicate and graceful. I'll never tell. I lied, I cannot actually fight worth a lick. Well, in fighting games, I'm generally the fast-paced one. I like going in, doing hits, surviving primarily, but, dodging out of the way of stuff. You've seen that in the games I play, so... Of these options, I like this one the best. What's your preferred fighting range? Close. Yeah. It's the first day of school. What's my priority, huh? Oh, I'm not even looking at the answers. I got my hand in front of the screen here. Let me guess. It's going to tell me all the stuff that happened in the first episode. Silently before classes, you don't know what else to do with your free time. Make new friends. Hang out with old friends. See what everyone else brought to school. Okay, slightly vague in who it might be. Good. It's always good. Find some weakness I can bully. We'll definitely know that. Get prepared for your classes. Make an awkward speech. Everyone is watching. Don't screw up. Steal something. I thought that said steal everything. Plot to take over the world. Nobody can stop you now. Well, I mean, I'm going to make some new friends. Find comfort in what you know. I mean, both of these would be pretty good. Make some new friends. Hang out, chill. Network. It's cool. Describe my personality. Friendly and helpful. I like to think so. Wise and insightful. I'm definitely not wise. I'm cunning. I'm not wise. Spontaneous and sarcastic. That one I like to think I am. The spontaneous, not the sarcastic, which I most assuredly am. Like Christ, fucking anything else I'm not. Cheerful and childish. I like to think so. Silent and secretive. Definitely not. Unpredictable and odd. Look, if you say that you're quirky, then you're a liar. No one is law random, okay? No one. Not a single person is unpredictable like that. Determined and motivated, charming and charismatic, intimidating and cruel, just plain evil. I'd like to think I'm friendly and helpful. There's a dance. You're the one who brought a date, is enjoying themselves. skipped it. There are more important matters at hand. Definitely not more important matters. There's more important video games, but I like going to stuff, assuming there's a dance. Does a synchronized dance with friends, hates dances and dressing up and doesn't want to be there. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm enjoying myself, man. I'm having a great time. Why do you want to achieve your goals? I enjoy doing what I do. I want to make a positive difference in the world. That one. I want to become more powerful. I'm not even too sure. I want to be a hero like the stories I read about as a kid. I want to restore honor to my family name. Fuck family names, okay? My family is people I like. And we got a century farm. It's outside the city, but you know. No, we did. Oh, shit. A distant family relative sold off that farm. Damn, that was really good. That was a really cool farm. Really cool thing in my family. Oldest thing we got, though. We are, I'm descended from farmers and factory workers. We are nobodies, and that's who we will be. I want to be a great person, like my ancestors before me. That's basically this one. That one. Let's see. How would you deliver your advice to a friend in need? Unprompted. Take the friendly approach, give them some helpful advice. Those are two very different things. The second thing is the unprompted part. Listen to them. Oftentimes, you don't even need to say much. I learned that pretty decisively early on. Boost their confidence. Tell them what they want to hear. Wrong. Be honest and direct. You may come off as cruel, but you're saying what needs to be said. That, but in a nice way. Sympathize with them. You've been through something similar. Well, that exclusively depends on the situation. Cover them. Make sure they feel loved. Definitely that. Give them a small hint. What? Let them put the pieces together. That is not a real thing people do. Let them figure it out on their own. Fucking... Alright, here we go. I listen. Alright, who am I? Oh, wait, no, we ain't done yet. What's your idea of a good time? Going on an adventure? I enjoy that. Theft? I wouldn't call that a good time. That's a fun thing. I won't lie, I have shoplifted. Don't take that out of context. Food fight, competition of sport. I thought it said of sorts, and I'm like, yeah, I could do that. Talking with friends, curling up quietly with a book, fighting, looking at the planning that goes into an event. Excuse me? Bullying, I hope not. Oh, we got some brackets here. Oh, so much personality, quiz creator. Get out of my face. Of these options, talking with friends. I'm Ozpin. Get the fuck out of my face. The person compels you to unbiased, attached to people, rather stoic, willing to thing. Despite this, you're still a caring and wise mentor to those around you. Sure. I often offer advice. I'm not sure people care. You're humble and willing to recognize those before you who are willing to admit and are also willing to admit your mistakes. Dude, I suck, okay? I make all the mistakes all the time. You mean blunt and straightforward at times, and you're sincere. Oftentimes you speak in riddles. That is not true. Everything else so far is kind of true. This one is wrong. That's just incorrect. Unless me being autistic counts, in which case, there you go. We don't know your fighting style yet. You tend to sit on the sidelines and stay at a fight. Yeah, because I'm a weak little bitch. I'm not going to fight shit. Okay, this is not actually a thing. Which would be female character might. Not doing that one. Okay. Enter my name. Keywii. Start the quiz. Okay, alright, let's be honest in your answers, okay? Some of these are quite obvious, but such is the way. That is not such the way. Please, just don't be obvious. Just be vague. Be vague. You give me unprepared crap that has nothing to do with anything, put it together in an algorithm somewhere, and then spit out a character. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's start. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Ready to go. Let's go. That's not what I said. I wanted to be excitedly. Let's go. I wonder which fucking ones these relate to. Out of these options, which is your favorite flower? And yes, two of them are literal namesakes of character. Well, at least you're, you know, aware of the situation. Of these flowers, I like Nightshade because it was in the one movie, fucking Zootopia. Lotuses are pretty cool. This is a bush. This is not a flower. Nasturtium? Sunflowers. You know, of these options, my favorite flower is the trillium, of course. It's beautiful. It's delicate. It is just a true marker of the province of Ontario I live in. But sunflowers of these options. God, okay. Which of these lyrics do you like the most? Not necessarily what you relate to. Which do you like the best? Most of these are songs from RWBY. The rest are random. Ones that aren't are labeled by song and give 2 points for each 2 characters. Excuse me? Answers, please choose one. Okay. Well, there's a lot. It's time to make up your mind. I think it's that tonight is when our stars align to hit on E. Pick up line E. Every Chatelaine wants to share her reign. Just come join me in my castle. We'll crush our enemies, bring them to their knees. Too aggressive. Save yourself and don't look back, tearing us apart until it's all gone. The only world I've ever known sleeps beneath the waves. That's neat. A little dark, though. I was told to go with what I like, so I'm just going to do that. Walking away, I see the pain you put me through. Lost in your game. The change, the same, forever gone, forever you. I like the rhyming, but still kind of dark. Or like roses. Yeah, I know that one. It's the most common lyric from RWBY music. Did you ever want to be a total rebel, flipping tables on the enemy? Did you ever try to further improve how fast you could punch people through the roof? This is pretty good. Was there ever any certain time when you thought brute force and style combine well? That one thus far. Reign supreme in your dreams. You'll make me bow kick my ass in a world class. I'm Super Saiyan now. Baller. Let's see here. I see more in you than the rest of them do, and I'm not gonna let you fall. I'll swallow my pride time after time. Time after time. Because you're worth it all. I'm not picking that one. It's not a song lyric. Above the darkness and shame, above the torture and the pain, above the ridicule and hate, above the binding of our fate. I like poetry, so rhyming is usually going to get me. That one's pretty good. I'm going to hold on to this one thus far, but this is a pretty close second. There's a part of me that's desperate for changes, tired of being treated like a pawn, but there's no part of me that stares back. But there's a part of me that stares back from inside the mirror, part of me that's scared I might go wrong. It's pretty decent. I'll be there someday. I can go to the distance. I can go the distance. I will find my way if I can be strong. I know every mile. Oh shit, that is go the distance. Fuck. I didn't even realize it was actually go the distance from fucking. God, what the fuck? Not Aladdin, not Pinocchio. Hercules. Every mile will be worth my while when I can go the distance right where I belong. That one. 1000%. Okay, out of the characters listed below, who would you rather go out with? I included many popular ship. Before I look at any of them, 0. They're all children. I'm not even going to do that thing of, like, either, oh, I'm going to make them adults, or I'm going to make myself a teenager in a hypothetical. No. Ain't happening. Okay. How would you describe your family? Some of them apply to multiple characters. I have a lot of siblings, I don't. Good relationship with them and my parents. That, but for one. I'm an only child and have a good relationship with my parents. I have 1 to 2 older siblings, and I love them and my parent. I have 1 to 2 younger siblings. I'm an only child and miss both my parents. I don't have a blood family, but my friends make up for that. I do have a blood family. My found family is people I love just as dearly as my biological family, which is very rare. I'm well aware of that. A lot of people in the world have, they take issue with their biological family for various reasons. A lot of them in our modern day because they're trans and their family don't accept that. But, you know, that's just reality. And I'm not going to go into that because I like to keep things light around here. I've wanted to do siblings, somewhat rocky relationship with them and my parents. Dude, I love my older sister. She's great. And my mom, she's great. We're all great. Everyone's awesome. Older sibling. Yeah, there you Favorite breakfast food. Before I look at any of them, fucking breakfast sandwich, Tim Hortons. Pancakes, decent. Especially if you have the, like, you get the maple syrup on there, you get the peanut butter and the cinnamon. Ah, delectable. Waffles, very good. They gotta be fresh waffles, though. Those freezer ones don't count. They're bad. Cereal is certainly my most common breakfast option. I just, every week, go grocery shopping, buy it at the Cybermart down the street, and just eat it while I'm at my computer. Just slowly, dry cereal. Cookies, technically, they can be breakfast. They cannot. They have no value. Fish, I have absolutely no excuse for this. Don't try to be cheeky, okay? Just have fish for breakfast. Fucking bitch. 90% of my will comes from coffee. I don't drink coffee. Smoothies, good, but not breakfast. Literally any leftovers in the fridge are fair game. Incorrect. Of the breakfast foods, I'm going to go with pancakes. Pretty good, not going to lie. The time has come to describe your physical appearance. The most obvious section of quizzes, what does your hair look like? I mean, it's red. If your hair is dyed any unnatural color, like blue or green at all, pick one of the unnatural colors. Long, light, I guess so. Long, dark, long, unnatural color, incorrect. My hair is naturally red. Short, shoulder length. Oh, it's not even an actual color, it's just... Alright, well, that. Guess my hair's long. You know what? It's long enough. Describe your height in feet. Ooh. Everyone look away. Everyone look away. You shouldn't know my height. Pick an outfit aesthetic. What the hell? For me? Or, like, that I like? It's not giving me any prerequisites. B is pretty good. C, not so much. D, it's pretty good. I like that. I like that skirt. E, not really. Though the necklace looks pretty good. That's fairly casual, very common. Honestly, this one's pretty good. Though I can 1000% tell you which outfit belongs to which character. I'm just gonna ignore that part. Okay, pick a word to describe yourself. Reserved? No. Well, at times I can be. Independent? Not really. Brave? No. Enigmatic? Ooh, that's a $2 word. Optimistic, carefree, helpful, bubbly. Of these options, I don't remember what enigmatic means. I'll be right back. I'm going to look up what that means. Ah, it means mysterious. Alright, of these, I'm going to go with optimistic. I like to think I am. Pick a D&D alignment? For me or in general? But come on. Oh, it uses 5th edition alignments too. Or at least 4th edition. What if I'm lawful good or chaotic evil? What about that, huh? You're missing some. There's 9 alignments. Little bitch. Alright, well, neutral good is where I usually sit. Pick a team. Why? RWBY. Pick a random quote. None of them seem to be from the show. Who is V? Oh wait, Vi from Arcane. 6 from Arcane. Alright, real magic is cultivated by traditions and countless hours of intensive study. Decent quote. Words can lie, see behind them. Beyond them. It's always the fear of looking stupid that stops you from being awesome. American singer. Which one? To die for one's good is a great sacrifice. To live for one's people, an even greater sacrifice. I choose to live for my people. Rio de Janeiro. Punch first, ask questions while punching. That's a great quote. If you define yourself by your power to take life, your desire to dominate, to possess, then you have nothing. Rules are made to be broken, like buildings or people. Just you watch. I'm going to become an amazing witch. It's been 101 day. I'll make the whole world gasp in surprise. The person who made this quiz must have recently watched Arcane. I'm just saying. Anyway, what's a good one here? I like this one. This is a pretty good one. Either that or the punching one. Pick a fighting game. Ooh. Game's literally revolving around violence? No thanks, I prefer pacifism. Get Out. This is a video game. Real pacifism is different. Street Fighter, League of Legends, Smash Bros. Well, of these options, first of all, League of Legends is a MOBA, not a fighting game. If that were the case, technically Overwatch would count. They recently watched Arcane, which is why they added that on that. Secondly, the fighting game I play is PlayStation All-Stars. That's my favorite one. I like picking Cat from... what the hell's the name of that? Gravity Rush. That one. But of these options, Smash Bros. I'm not good at it, but that's just the one I play a lot. You're kind and innocent and often more childish, youngest of your friend group. Incorrect. You come across as docile and shy, but anything but antisocial once you get to know somebody. Well, that one's partially true. Alright, so I got Ozpin and RWBY. Let's see what the third one brings me. War of the Four Colors, an American-made anime first broadcast in 2013. Alright, I'm not going to get into the definition of what an anime is. Set in the supernatural world, 4 girls with superpowers, and team fighting against this thing. I know what RWBY is. Okay, sure. Do you often imagine yourself becoming a hero that saves the world? Genuinely, no. I often imagine myself, usually when I am daydreaming, as somebody who goes on a cross-dimensional road trip. When you're playing a game, you care more about winning or losing and the feeling of accomplishment, socializing, being with friends. Genuinely, this one. From the choices below, which name for a weapon do you prefer? Alright, fair enough. Ryuga. Oh, that sounds very similar to Ryoga, one of my favorite characters from Round 1.5. Yongi? I can't pronounce that. I'm terrible. The Last Judgment. That sounds like a fucking anime attack. Spear of Destiny. That sounds like a song made from a comedy trio. Musicians. So, I'm gonna pick that one because it reminds me of Ryoga. If you were a hero, which would you more likely to pursue? Glory and justice? Incredible possibilities. Well, I feel like there's not enough options for this one, but here you go. Heroes are just braver and better at implementing actions than ordinary people, that's all. Do you agree with this opinion? Heroes are just braver and better at implementing actions than ordinary people. Incorrect? The issue here is that the question is confused. Because ordinary people can be heroes, if they try. What's the why is there a distinction there? Whatever, no. If you were an adventurer, which skill would you work hard to improve? Strength, speed, defense, attack. Wouldn't strength and attack be the same? Is this like a Japanese quiz? I feel like a lot of these distinctions are made in JRPGs and anime. Strength is attack. Defense, yeah, you got to work on your stamina, the ability to take a hit. What the hell is strength if not an attack? Brute force? The ability to lift? Speed. Dexterity, primarily, but, you know, speed. Do you often have the feeling that everyone else is drunk and you're the only one awake? That's a fucking question. That's a fucking question. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Do I often feel like everyone else is drunk and I'm the only one awake? Well, that's two different things. Is everyone drunk or am I asleep? Or am I awake? Like, drunkenness and sleepedness are not the same. They're not. This is a weird ass quiz. You know what? I'm gonna crack out the last. This is gonna be the last one because what the hell am I doing here? What is this? You often have the feeling that everyone else is drunk and you're the only one awake. No, to be honest with you, that's a weird question. If you were the head of a battle squad and you faced a crisis where you had to choose between the two options below, would you sacrifice one of your squad members, let go of the vicious enemy you just captured? Oh, I thought it was going to be sacrifice myself, which I would do. I have to either watch one of my friends die or let the vicious enemy I just captured go. Oh, God, that's actually a genuinely difficult question to answer. I guess it would depend a lot on the context of what's going on around me at the time. Because if it's a case of, like, my teammates are yelling at me to do it, to let them die in order to think. You know what? In the moment, you don't got a lot of time to assess the situation, to analyze. I feel like I would be too empathetic and try and bolster both and die in the process. But, you know, I think I would let the vicious enemy go. Okay. If you were to attend one of the... And honestly, like, that's not a good option. Neither were good options. You have to remember, neither of those were good. If you had to attend one of the competitions or events below, which would make you the most anxious? Anxious, eh? And if I had to attend one of them, well, I don't think just attending one would make me anxious. Maybe participating in one, but let's see here. A debate tournament, a sports meeting? What the fuck is a sports meeting? Wow, that's a weird one. A literature and arts social event, a street fundraising activity. These are weird options. I feel like someone... Oh yeah, it even says English right here. I feel like this is a quiz made by someone who does not have the same cultural viewpoint as myself. That is the impression I've gotten throughout this interaction with this quiz. I'm for it, don't get me wrong. I'm just confused as hell by a lot of this. Which would make me the most anxious? Whatever the fuck a sports meeting is, because I doubt I'll get an answer. Do you often make ineffective plans that you have no way of carrying out or sticking to? Oh, God, yes. Going to sleep at a reasonable hour. It's like 3 in the morning right now. Your friend asks you to go to the shop to get all the food you need for a party tonight. Your friend asks you to go to the shop to get all the food you need for a party tonight. What would you be more likely to do? Well, I would question why we don't already have some food. Obviously, you're going to get more food for the party, but you should have something already. Not to get all of it. Anyway, make a detailed list and buy things according to the list. Buy things according to your money and what you need. Of your memory, to your memory of what you need. I usually like to go based off of money, and I keep a calculated, like, anytime I go grocery shopping, I have my, my phone out, and I go, and I pull out the calculator app, and I keep track of everything to the closest dime. But, I don't want to go to the closest penny. That's usually bounds for being disappointed. Anyway, but I don't actually keep a list of the food I want to get, because I like to have a little freedom there. Which of these things below would make you feel the most disheartened? Oh, interesting. That's a question you don't get asked a lot. Okay. Seeing the person you secretly in love with have a romantic lunch with someone else in the cafeteria. That's not going to dishearten me all that much. Because if I truly love them, I'll be happy that they're happy. If they're not happy, then I'll be a little more upset. But, you know. I have been actually growing up in several situations where I really liked somebody. And at some point or another, I did ask, hey, what do you think of me? Like, I took my shot because you gotta. If you don't take your shot, then literally only you are to blame. If you don't make it very apparent that you are the one who wants to, you know, do anything. You gotta make your feelings known. No one's a mind reader, idiots. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I have had multiple situations where someone I liked was with somebody else, and I was disappointed, of course, but I was happy that they were happy, and in fact, that's going on right now, I can tell you. The business plan you just finished getting completely rejected. Yeah, that's pretty disheartening. None of your friends turning up to the party you carefully planned for some reason. Why you gotta say for some reason? I was so on board until you said that. It's just like, oh, well, I don't know, you do it for fucking some reason, it doesn't matter. Family member telling you you're awful. If a family member told me the words, you're awful, I think I would laugh, because that is not how we talk. But, you know, that's fine. So yeah, that one's not going to dishearten me. This one's slightly, but not, like, very much, because I understand the context there. Business plan you just finished getting completely rejected. Yeah, that one hurts. I hate when I suggest something that I put a lot of care and effort into just being completely rejected. Not even, like, room for discussion. It's just straight up rejected. None of my friends turning up to the party that I carefully planned for them is the most disheartening. I like to plan things, and when they fall through for any number of reasons, then I feel hurt that, and I know that they're busy, and I know that they're whatever, but A lot of times I feel like I just don't matter. And that's just life. I'm Jean. The hell is that his name? Is his weapon? Joan of Arc's name and inspiration for the character comes from Jeanne d'Arc. It's Joan of Arc, actually. He's a team leader, skilled at military command. Yeah. So I got a variety of characters, primarily because the questions suck. But you know, that's just how it goes. Yeah. So this is what happens when I'm in the center over there. But let me just there we go. There you go. There you have it. Half an hour of me taking 3 RWBY quizzes. One of them was very obvious. One of them was self-aware, and one of them was fucking weird, man. But you know, that's just how it goes. But yeah, no, I absolutely enjoyed that, and I can't wait for RWBY Volume 9 to come out. It's looking to be a bizarre one, to say the least. I feel I'm gonna keep as spoiler-free as possible in case you haven't seen any of it. Go binge it; it's great. But yeah, no, it's for the most part, it's been a whole show that I've enjoyed. A lot of people don't like it. That's fine. That's their prerogative. I'm not gonna argue with them because I could, and I absolutely could, but I won't. But I'm excited for the premiere of Volume 9 this week, this Saturday. Check it out if you want to. It's looking to be very exciting and very fun. So, right, that ought to be for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, am Keywii. You've been great too. I'll see you guys next week.